What's an unwritten rule of life that everyone should know about?
You remember far more embarrassing moments about yourself than your environment remembers about you.
You having a bad day doesn't mean that you have to ruin other people's day.
You can do everything right and still not win. Sometimes that's just life.
If you open something, close it.
Most of our learning comes about through making painful mistakes. If you're walking in a group, don't take up the whole goddamn sidewalk, hallway, tunnel, railroad tracks, trail, path.
Saying thank you, please, or sorry when needed. There is nothing wrong in being polite.
Always bring your own sunshine. Don't rely on others to light up your days. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself.
Learning to read the room is one of the most important, and probably underrated, social skills to have in your locker. If you're leading a conversation and the other person, people start to look away, act slightly distracted, or interject with different topics, take the hint and change the subject. Not everyone is as interested as you are in your favorite topics. It doesn't mean you're boring necessarily, but this isn't the right audience for whatever you're talking about right now. I'm consistently blown away by the number of grown adults, even in their 30s or 40s, who haven't learned this yet and just yammer on obliviously.
Your mental map of how things work is wrong in many ways.
Secure your own oxygen mask before helping others. Seriously. Take this bit of advice and carry it whatever you go through. You can be the most empathetic, helpful, caring person. But even if that's your one goal, by neglecting yourself you won't be the best you can be for others. Sort out mess in your own life. Don't carry loads you can't, and everything else will be so much simpler.
Character is what you do / who you are when no one is watching. In most cases, hardships are not personal. No one is out to get you, and most things aren't nearly as important as you think they are. Both of these were recent comments from fellow Redditors and they both just really resonated with me. Heart.
Not all rules are blindly meant to be followed.
Don't pee on an electric fence.
Most opinions can be kept to yourself.
Always leave a place a little better than you found it. Seedling, Sparkles. Whether it's cleaning up after yourself at a friend's place, picking up litter during a walk, or just offering a kind word to someone in need, these small acts of kindness and respect make a huge difference. It's about adding value to the world in tiny, manageable ways. Africa, Heart.
Think of your future self not as your current state, mindset, but as someone else you have to protect and provide for because that's who they are. You don't know what they want differently than you do. Now, what has happened to them, their health, their tragedies, their triumphs, the lessons you haven't had yet, the changes you don't know you have to make. What feelings you have now that they don't. So make sure you're setting them up with the best intentions at heart. They are relying on you for stability and safety, and are watching you through the memories you're creating now.
You'll never be thanked the way you want to be thanked. Your reward is the good you do, not the praise you get from it. Life isn't fair,